Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with another Paladins video, and we're playing some Lillith today on the new Ico's Vault update with her new Muerderous intent. A talent that people did like, although it's definitely the least popular of the three in my experience. Some people did really well with it, and now it's very different. Probably better, I think, for most people, because it now gives you extra movement speed and attack speed whenever you hit somebody who's marked with the right click or the Q, up to 3 stacks. Possibly even bigger than the talent change. She also got a sneak buff of no ammo or ammo gen whenever you hit somebody who's marked with those things, even without the talent. I'll show you what I mean really quick. This might have been a thing before, but I'm like 99% sure it wasn't. Just to show you what I mean here, if I hit the ying, we don't use ammo. And I essentially have infinite hits as long as I'm hitting somebody who is marked with my Q or my right click. A better example is if I mark the Fernando and keep hitting him, I'll stay at 4. And yeah, I'm assuming this was intentional, but I'm actually not sure. It might have also only been intended for this talent, but it applied to everything. So if I grab the setup here, and you'll sort of see what I mean, if I throw the Q down, I can really speed up and get pretty good attack speed just from throwing a Q on a point and blasting away, because we don't have to worry about our ammo, which would usually be a pretty big problem. You could grab their fans and counter it, but now you can mark somebody like a tank on the point, and instead of healing a friendly, you can just have really good output and play as an actual hybrid. And with this setup specifically, with the new talent, you actually have pretty good attack speed compared to normal 30% extra on Earth. Makes a really big difference. And speed. This might be the new default for her. This is a really big deal, to be honest, where I feel like a lot of people are going to underrate this, and it's going to slip under a lot of people's radars unless a lot of people start playing the Earth. But the ammo change really does play into it. We're going to run it, of course, today in some matches. Cursed Accord might still be the most popular one. Maelstrom, I think, is going to fall a little bit further behind. But this is definitely going to put up a fight for it. 3 minutes now. I don't know who we're waiting on. Sometimes it puts us in, even though the people haven't loaded. Other times it takes forever. I don't know. But Muerderous intent, and then the blood. I didn't even go through these, but they are the same as last video. So check that out if you want to see me go more in depth on them. This is a 3v4, I think, because we don't have a Koga and a Khan, and they don't have a Moji, I don't think. I tried to slam the F, but that didn't really work. I also just can't aim with my shots. The ammo gen actually just saved the first play of the game, if you can even call that a play. Shout out to the Willow to call me out in the chat. But this is a freaking 3v4. I don't even know if I should be putting effort in. We'll drop that there and try and hit the Lex. There we go. We'll go for the ult. I don't know what's going on with the ammo gen, because it seems kind of weird. So I think I hit the Fernando earlier when he had his ult up, and it wasn't giving me the ammo. So I don't know if I have to actually deal damage with the thing for it to work. Don't know what I'm doing here. Just trying to not die. We'll hit the Fernando a little bit. I feel like this is going to make like aggressive Lillith a really big issue, especially for people who are really good at playing her. Shouts out to the Fernando. Very weird that we're starting this off with a 3v4. I'll go for the ult. We'll see if we can win it, but I'm not very hopeful. The attack speed we have is kind of ridiculous, especially with the movement speed with the ult. It's a little bit much. We'll throw it there. Mark for him. I'm going to play a little bit more aggressive than usual. I'm not really trying to mark the friendlies as much. That damage is really quite good, even without the bonus from the old version of the talent. Don't know what I'm doing here. I threw my Q on myself as if that's giving me self-heal. We'll right-click for the, Grok. He does cleanse it. We'll slam down, finish him off. There we go. I always forget Lillith has really good output. I've gone against enough good Lilliths that I should remember, but definitely one of the more punishing supports where you kind of need to be accurate to actually get your output. Some of the other ones are much easier and just sort of more normal weapons. 4 ammo helps now with the ammo gen. It's kind of rough when it's pretty pinpoint accurate, especially if you used to go for the damage talent to be even more so. We'll right click there for the Khan. Actually not dead here. We'll throw that up. I think that's the main way you're going to use it. You're not really going to mark enemies as much, although it will help in a 1v1. I think the main way people are going to run it is just throwing the Q on the point. Yep, Emoji definitely isn't here. And then sort of blasting away whoever's in your queue, like a tank and stuff like this. Keep hitting the Fernando, healing up the Khan. Is the Khan back? I don't know. I guess not. The Khan bot isn't actually even that bad. Mark the Lex and run. Self-heal from that is very little. I think I'm just delaying my death here. We'll hide for a second. Hit him once. Is that enough? There we go. There are the stats for game 1 defeat. Shouts out to our Willow and also their Fernando. I feel like I actually did quite well there. This setup is definitely going to be better for me than the other version of it. Although I can see for sure some people preferring the older version. I think in general people will adjust to this, and it will probably be more annoying because of it. Although again, I'm kind of interested to see how people receive it, because I can totally understand if somebody would want to see the ammo change with the older version of the talent. But we've got Maldamba, Zin, Caspian, Nyx, Siege, Dawn, Fortune, Makoa, Tyra, Betty, Evie, and Grover. We've got some DCs here again. For whatever reason, it only happened in this video and not the other matches I've played today. Really long load times, and then people just DCing, I'm assuming because of that. But this is, again, I think a 3v3, which is more fair than the last one, which is a 3v4. Mark there for Lillith. Hits on him. Tyra is gone. I don't know if I should even be trying to hit the people who are probably not here. There goes Makoa. Right click on the Zin. He's somehow up. I was so slow to react there. We're going to just keep throwing the Q on the point. Don't know if me and Dava can make this work, but we're going to try. I'm assuming that 2 healers that are like hybriding are better than like people being bots, because the supports are kind of important. I don't know though. We've got a lot of CC as well. We'll right click there for the Tyra. I tried to F. I don't even have it. Right click there for the Nyx. We'll throw a Q down. The bots are so weird in this one. Right click there for the Damba. She is back, so now it's a 4v3. Push in here, see if I can do something. I guess I'll right click him and get some shots. We'll do like an F slam. That's the thing all the annoying players do, right? Missing shots definitely isn't part of it. We'll go for the ult. Am I dead? Didn't mean to use the Q, then I use the F instead because I've got the buttons mixed up for some reason when I'm playing Lillith. I have them flipped. I don't know why that is, but Hello, Betty. Yeah, let's just get hits on her here. Don't know how I'm not dead here. I'm definitely noticing the movement speed and the attack speed here whenever I actually get the plays to work. I'm trying to use the Q. I feel like I'm constantly low health because I'm not going for the normal talent that gives me reduced cost and stuff. It feels like I'm actually having to play a little bit more sensibly. Can definitely see this being like a really popular talent with people who are good with it, just like the older one was. So I think it's going to hit a very similar sort of mark. Let's get rid of him. I used the right click there really badly, but tried to push in. Nearly dead here again. Betty right click. We are just about still up. I'm going to F away from that so that I don't die to the blast damage. Or right click for the Nyx. I'm playing like a hybrid really in this one, kind of flipping back and forth. Throw that just there on the step a bit. We'll F and go around the side maybe. No, I'm going to go for the ult. Hitting a lot of people with the Q. I feel like I've also turned this one, but the team's playing kind of weird. That Q didn't go where I wanted it to. Is she DC'd again? She's just sitting in the corner. I'm confused. I'm just going to die if I keep peeking like that. We'll throw one on the Meldamba. Nyx ult. Okay. Ko is gone. This is so scuffed. The servers are like breaking in real time. For some reason, everything is just like super jank right now. We'll throw a right click there. That wasn't who I wanted to go on. We'll throw it here for him. He's still up. I think she can tank it with just our right click, to be honest, especially if we're hitting that Grover like that. Q here for the Tyra. Didn't get the ammo gen because she's not in the queue. She is now. Trying to get a right click there to the Nyx without dying. I got it on the EV before by accident. Going to load up the Q and we'll throw that forward there as well. That should be kind of massive. Betty ulted. Go for the ult here again. I don't know what this game is, to be real. We'll throw the Q there. Right click again for the Nyx. I think it just wore out. Koa is not gone. So he's doing the weird bot wiggle. Q down again. Grover ulted. I'm going to just push forward. This seems like a really bad idea, but I think this is the play. So I can get in and get damage because I'm not accurate enough to hit at range. Yeah, we got it. My brain is like lagged. My whole everything is just not responding right now, and Paladins also seems to be doing the same thing because it's a 3v3 again. Genuinely don't even know what to say at this point. I do really like the talent though. I think it's going to be very, very popular. We've got some Kronos, which I think is kind of important for this just because I'm switching my right click more than I usually would, and I'm just not very good with it, to be honest, so it helps out in general. But got some Haven, got some Veteran. We'll throw the Q in there. Right click for the Caspian, who's going kind of ham. There goes the Tyra. Zin getting some kills. Is that a bot, by the way? Is Zin here? Caspian's back, by the way. Ko on me here, getting some big hits. The attack speed buff really coming through, especially with the movement speed. You can definitely make some space. I can see this really being a tank shredder sort of setup, and those of you guys that go against this who are good with this, I feel feared. That's a Betty ult. We'll just throw that there to heal the team preemptively. She's gone. This is such a weird match. Sin isn't even here and is somehow not even playing that badly. We'll right click for, I think, the enemy Tyra who just died. I don't know how that missed. Don't know what's going on in this one. I'm going to go for the ult. We're just going to throw the Q here, get rid of the Makoa. Yep, there we go. Right click there and push on the Grover. The ammo gen is kind of useful, especially with the talent. I should be using my kit better. I'm so dead. Never mind. Somehow I didn't get punished for that. That was terrible. Throw the Q up. Right click the Zin. Go Zin bot. Go. I believe in you. He's actually doing Zin things. He's using the kit kind of. The Makoa bot is fighting back. We'll right click the Makoa and just keep hitting him. There we go. We'll throw the Q there. Right click for the Nyx. F away. Betty's gone. I can't even tell where the EV is. I'm so slow today. Grover ult. We'll throw that there. We'll F over. Right click the Zin bot, who is somehow still alive. We'll throw the Q there. F again. Right click for the Nyx. Grover's gone. Evie's still jumping around doing stuff, but I think we've got the 4-0. There is the victory. What a weird set of games. Definitely not the best showcase ever for Lillith, but I'll take it. 14-0, 0 deaths. I didn't even realize there. 72k damage, 73k healing. I'm going to walk away, happy enough with what we ended up with there. The team put in work, intermittently connecting. I think most people were in that one, except for the Zin who never came here, neither did the Makoa or the Tyra. To end the video off, I think the word I would use to summarize it is interesting, especially with the hidden sort of ammo gen that she now has. Again, unless that was there before, in which case, I don't know how I didn't notice it. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay FrostFangs.